Good afternoon to Miss Malini. Hope you are doing well today.
Hello, Yanchi. I'm fine. Hope you're doing well too.
Good afternoon, Miss Nalini. Thank you for agreeing to see us on such short notice.
Sure, no problem, Liang Fang.
Yang Fang and I here today is to discuss a few concerns regarding the working from home. I'm representing the employees in the company.
Okay, I would like to hear your concerns.
Well, since we have been working from home since March, right? So a sudden return to company may cause inconvenience for some of the employees.
Yes, some of the employees have to take care of their young children at home because, for your information, the children couldn't go back to schools during this period. So Miss Nalini suddenly asked all the employees to come back to company to work. So many of the employees, especially those who have families or children, they couldn't suddenly come back to work because they still got young children to take care, and for so sudden they couldn't find anyone to take care of their children.
Okay, so you're implying that the employees work from home.
What I would like to suggest is work from home on a rotation basis, which everyone will take turn to go to a company in a different day.
Okay, so how many employees how many employees have this issue and how many are you representing?
Around 75% of employees agree with this suggestion.
Okay, well, I'm afraid that I don't totally agree with you on this because it is kind of unfair to allow the employees to work from home. You don't know which employees should stay at home and who to come to work, and this might cause a division in the workplace.
That's why I suggest work from home in a rotation basis. This could also make sure employees stay safe social distance. And what I would like to suggest is each department can pick 20 employees in a day. So there will be no too many of the employees in the same day.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Yanchi's point because for now we still need to follow SOPs that done by government. So I think it's not a burden for company if we take less employees to come back to company.
Okay, but you do have to realize that that's not the only problem we have. An employee that is not in the office is harder to control. For many managers like myself, a favorite way to keep the team motivated is to make sure that everyone is in the office, and it is much easier to monitor everyone's progress.
However, we should reconsider that since we are in a pandemic crisis, and you see what we do now is also an online meeting. So I think online meeting is also efficient way to monitor the workers' progress.
Okay, so may I ask how long do you think that this WFO should be carried out for?
How about until 31st of August, which is after the end of the recovery movement order period?
Okay, but even if I do agree with you, I must say that this will affect the salary. As the beginning of the MCO, we have been paying our employees without any decrement in the salary.
Oh.
But if this keeps on, we have to reduce the salary if the employees continue to work from home.
But the employees still work from home, means that they are still doing their job in home. Just that they are doing their job in home, but not in the office. So I think that if you want to cut down the salary, I think it's not a good thing.
I didn't expect. May I ask how many percent does the salary will be affected?
Probably a pay cut range of 20 to 30%, and I must say that after the work resumes as normal, there would be there will be no annual leave unless it is sick leave.
I'm afraid that we couldn't agree on that. What we could afford is just a slightly reduce on a percent of the cut range, which is 10%, and reduce the days of a leave instead of cutting off. Like we just maybe 10 days change to 5 days, but instead of just come no any annual leave.
How about 15%? And I do still give sick leave though, unless, and maybe I will give you leave if there is a valid reason. But 15% is my last.
Yes, I think that could be the good suggestions. Maybe I should discuss with the employee and get back to you later.
Sure. So I guess that's settled then.
Yes. Thank you for
Okay.
considering our inquiry.
No problem. And what brings you here today besides representing the employees?
Miss Nalini, I represent the workers which doing the longest period in this company. I want to voice out for all the mothers who take turns to work in office despite not having anyone to take care of their kids at home. If Miss Nalini wants to decide to make the work from home basis on rotation, so I think it is better to let uh, to bring their children to work in an office.
Okay, I see your problem, but bringing the kids, and especially, small kids, to work isn't an option. I'm afraid we don't have the amenities needed for them to take care of a child, as this is an office and we don't exactly have even a nursery.
I agree with you on that point, but there are a few employees in our workplace who are single mother and they cannot afford to afford a nanny for them to take care of their children. So really no choice that they have to bring their children to work.
I agree with
Yeah,
Dongfang
true.
points because some of the employees, since you have to cut down the salary for working from home, so they may not able to ask for someone help for the care about the baby.
Okay, this issue is not an issue that I could simply agree to, as it requires the attention of other employees as well, because some employees might have certain issues with children, as they might feel that the children are a little disturbing. And this is a place that requires all the employees to be in their 100% game, so we cannot afford to lose their concentration. So I believe that this also requires all the other employees' attention as well.
Oh, hey, I remember there is an empty room on the third floor, so I suggest that we could convert that empty room to the nursery. Maybe soundproof the room to avoid any disruption. If Miss Nalini is concerned about the environment, the noisy environment will disturb other employees, and then we could employ someone to take care of their children, and the children definitely they are not allowed to go out of that room.
Okay, yes, there's a room that is currently vacant. I always thought that room could come to good use. Soundproofing, you say? Is there any
Yes.
method that is cost effective that we could use for soundproofing that you are aware of?
I think that mothers can pay for that, but it should be cheaper than other nursery. So that it won't burden the mothers so much, and it can be one of the benefits in the company.
Well, I know that being a mother means having to fight the urge to go see their children all the time, and especially if their children are in close proximity. But I'm afraid that the mothers might not be able to focus on their work because of this. Do you think it might affect the work?
How about a spatial break except the lunchtime? So this break can be is specifically for those mothers that want to see their children, so they will not miss their children so much.
I agree with Ian Chi's point. Sometimes children could bring happiness to people around them. So I think uh, it's better to have the children. So maybe the employees can works have less stress in the company.
Okay, that sounds good. I can convert the room to a nursery, and as long as the employees pay for the soundproofing, the company will absorb all the charges for the amenities essentially in the nursery, including the nanny. The mothers will be allowed 20-minute break before lunch and after lunch, although there will be a nursery charge, I must say. I can guarantee you though that it will be cheaper than the cost that nurseries are outside the company.
Since
How does
there
that
will be
sound?
a since there will be a charge for the usage of the nursery, is there any possibility that the company could pay for the soundproofing?
I'm afraid that's not possible. How about you go ahead and discuss this with the other employees that you represent, and tell them tell them the terms that I've come up with, and let's see what they say. But I'm afraid those are my last terms.
Okay. I will discuss the terms with the fellow employees and get back to you. Thank you for your time.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for coming to see me regarding your problems.
That's all from me and Leong Fang. Once again, thank you, Miss Lani, for your time. Bye bye.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.